welcome back to my channel. I have a pretty fun video today. I think it's fun. I don't know if you'll think it's fun, but I'm gonna share with you some of my favorite things that I've purchased on TEMU, as well as talk about some TEMU fragrances. Now, I have some fragrances I purchased on TEMU, and I have more fragrances that are different that are coming. And I was going to do all in one video, but I don't know when those other ones will show up. I do want to talk about these fragrances now because one of them I think I've seen starting to pop up on TikTok, so I wanted to talk about it. Disclaimer: if you choose not to use TEMU, Wish, Shein, any of those type of websites, I understand your choice and I accept it. However, if I'm buying a thing and it's on Amazon for a certain price from a seller and it's on TEMU for a certain price from the same seller, I am going to choose the more inexpensive option. So that's just where I'm at. Anyway, let's just get into the fun stuff. So first of all, in this box is mostly nail products, but most of these are nail products. So I love TEMU for false nails. Now, the quality is not as nice as a pricier falsie that you could buy at like online. I know there are stores online that make custom false nails or different things like that, but to me it's worth it to be able to switch up my nails whenever I feel like it. I also buy nail files, clippers, nail nippers. I have a pack of files here. I have nail glue, nail files. I have a nail buffer. I also love, and I purchased these quite a bit, the nail decals. So these nails that I have right now are actually glued on clear false nails with decals put over them. Like, here's some of the clear ones that I have. That's one of the things I buy the most on TEMU is nail supplies, because they're so inexpensive. Other things that I have in a collection is jewelry that I've purchased from TEMU. Now, not everything in this box is from TEMU, but this little case, this container is. I did purchase this from TEMU, and I've just put like all of my quick rings. Like, this is just a thumb ring. I have just a quick false wedding band. I keep losing them, but this came in a pack. A sterling silver ring. This one I've purchased but have never worn because it was so freaking ugly. This one that's my favorite one with the snake. Several of these are not from TEMU. But then I have some earrings. Oh geez, like these were the earrings I wore on my anniversary, and these paperclip style earrings, I really like those. Here's a similar style but in silver. I do prefer the gold ones. They're a little bit heavier. And then these are really cute. They're just little hoop style, like chunky hoop style. They have little rhinestones in them, but I cannot open these to save my life. So that's kind of a trade-off sometimes. And then I just have some necklaces. These are not from TEMU. These ones here are not. This one is, and this one is. So I love buying jewelry on TEMU. I'm careful to look at the metals that it's made out of to make sure that it's not going to be irritating. I don't usually get irritation from jewelry, but my skin will turn green. This particular earring, this little evil eye stud, turns my skin green, so I can't wear it. But this little container is super handy. I purchased this makeup bag, which is so cute. It has this, it's like the chinois, how do you pronounce it? The chinois? Chinois, I'll write it on the screen, I'm so sorry, pattern, but also this like this blue etoile. This one has horses and some Western style female riders, as well as some other ladies. I bought a phone case with the same pattern that had cowboys on it, and this thing holds a ton. I jam pack this with like everything, and it holds so much. So this is going to be great for traveling. I'm continuing on with fashion items. I keep purchasing more hair products because I'm losing them constantly. These are satin ribbon or satin scrunchies, satin scrunchies that I purchased. And then randomly I have silicone gloves with nubs on them. I purchased these to wash my cat. Okay, because you've seen in my vlogs how my cat does not love her baths, but she loves being scratched. So I thought that having the nubs would give her the illusion of being like scratched, and so she'd enjoy it more. Haven't tried it yet, but I'm looking forward to giving it a go. On to more, we're still in like the accessories. So I have an Apple Watch. It's a SE, Apple Watch SE. I buy all of my accessories for it from TEMU. So this case, this faux leather strap. I have this I bought from TEMU, and I have a bunch of straps. So this metal one I bought from Amazon. This one I bought from Casetify, but all the rest I've purchased on TEMU. But I also got decorations, like little I love decorating accessories. I love accessorizing accessories. So all of those. This is the actual watch. This one here is the actual watch band that came with the iWatch. This one I bought on TEMU. This one I bought on TEMU. It's a Disney style. All of these faces that have diamonds in them I bought on TEMU. The only one I didn't purchase was this gold one. That's from Casetify. And then I also have the covers for the lenses. The one I'm using now that I can't show you because I'm filming on my phone is from TEMU. Yeah. Another thing that I think is so handy to have, and they sell on TEMU, and I would definitely suggest everyone purchase one for their car or their purse or wherever you may need a lighter of some type. They're electric lighters, and basically all you do is you push that and it will heat up. It does get hot there, hot to the touch, very hot, don't burn yourself. And the charge on these lasts about 2 hours. So if you keep it comes with a small charger, you could keep it with you in an emergency kit. I just think it's something very handy and useful to have. My purse is the TEMU purchase. It's PLU pleather, and it has like this really fake gold chain. I think it's so tacky and ugly that I love it. Yeah, I just love it. And then another thing that's actually really handy are these glasses case. And I have 2 of them. They came with their own individual straps, but for convenience sake, I've just strapped them onto the same strap. And one of them is my sunglasses, which are vintage styled sunglass. And the other, did that snap? Yeah. The other is my eyeglasses, which are from TTMAKE. I have talked about them before. I do have a discount code for them. These, if you need to carry glasses with you and you are needing to switch or to take them on and off and don't want to just throw them in your purse, these are so handy. So handy. Can't recommend them enough. I also have a bunch of organizing items in my purse that are from TEMU. So I basically had this little bag organizer in my smaller purse from H&M, but this mesh baggie is from TEMU. This Sanrio little card holder is from TEMU, and I also have a pair of anti-nausea wristbands in here, which do not work, but they're there, and they're also from TEMU. The purse is fun, but I highly recommend the glasses holders. Highly recommend. Another thing I highly recommend that some people may not be comfortable with are these self-heating eye masks. I have a bunch of them, and I've reordered them multiple times in large quantities because they're so nice. I have insomnia, and I also get very tense during my sleep, and I have found that using one of these guys really helps. So what I do is I actually will take the mask off, and then I will take a product like the next one I'm going to show you, but this is the one I usually use, and I have one of these from TEMU as well. This is a headband, so I'll put the headband with the sound system playing like brown noise or ocean sounds or whatever, put the heating mask on, and that's how I fall asleep at night, and it's just really, really comfortable. Some people may not be okay with having a product like this that is self-heating against their skin for that long, and I get that, but I have not experienced any problems with burns or any type of irritation. The heating effect lasts for about an hour at the most, and then it fades slowly away. So I recommend these. You can purchase scented ones. They don't all smell. I've noticed most of them don't have a scent. However, there is one, this brand. I'll put this seller, I'll link these, both the sellers, both of these, but this one does have a scent if you prefer that, and it's a very pleasant scent. So then going back to the sleeping mask, I have the headphone version like I showed you, but I also have a mask version, and so this is when I don't want to use the heating element if it's too warm or something like that. This is a full face mask with headphones over the ears. However, the control pack is also over the ear, so I strongly recommend that if you're getting one of these, which if you like to listen to like binaural beats or brown noise or anything like that as you fall asleep, very recommend. I really recommend getting one of these sleep set like head mask things. Make sure that you find one. Make sure that you pick up one that has the control component on the forehead like that, because if you're a side sleeper like me and it's on the ear, you can't sleep like that. It's just so difficult. So on to some clothing items, and then we shall go to the fragrances. I got these. They're like a slip-on shoe type of sandal with a mesh fabric that's a stretchy mesh as opposed to a strap, and they're so comfortable. I walked around in them all day, and they're definitely going to get dirty, but I think you could probably just toss these in the wash and wash them. They are a knockoff. They have the logo. I don't know if they're actually a knockoff, but they have a knockoff logo that says Superum, and I'm gonna probably cut that off because I don't like to, like, inspired styles are fine. Knockoffs I don't love. Speaking of an inspired style, I did get these heels, and they're clearly inspired by Chanel's ballet flats. They are a cream colored with a patent looking toe cap. There is 2 of them. The other one still is in the bag. These are also really comfortable. If you have a wider foot, these are great because they're really wide through the, what do you call this part of the foot? They're really wide through here, and they're wide in the toe. So they're super comfortable to wear. They're a little weird to put on, I'm not gonna lie, but it looks fine once it's on, so I wasn't that upset about it. But both of these shoes were surprisingly comfortable. Actually, I've had surprisingly good luck with all the clothing items that I've ordered from TEMU. And one of them is this. This is just a plain black dress. It's a tank style racer back type of dress. I do, of course, being a full figured lady, order from the curve section on TEMU. My top tip and trick for ordering clothes on TEMU is to get your measurements and order based off of your physical measurements. That has never steered me wrong, because when I was trying to guess my size, I kept guessing too big, and they were like, I was like drowning in things. This actually is the exact same type of dress, shirt dress, except this one has a printing on it that says "Coffee is my love language." So you can wear it as a sleep dress. You could wear it out in public if you wanted to. I bought the plain one to wear in public. I decided to split this video into 2 parts. The first part is already up. I'll link it here. Go check it out. I love you so much. Thank you so much. I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Mwah.